Welcome to Twits and Crits, the show where white people play pretend swords for an hour.
James?
Wait a minute. No.
Yeah.
James?
Elise is here.
I'm Latin American.
Fuck.
Bruce is an Indian.
I'm Native American, yeah.
So can someone catch us up on what we did last time?
We were in the town.
Yeah.
Some lady told us that their kid's getting kidnapped.
By a witch.
And we're doing
Bad
this.
witch.
We're doing this for
An evil
almost
witch.
no reward, even though there was there's a false
Don't worry
promise of
about
a three-way,
Yeah.
but
Imagine false promise.
the further we get away from that three-way, the less chance it's gonna happen. I wanted some 44-year-old titties in my face, but
We crossed the river to the orc camp.
after that,
Right? We went to the orc camp. We scouted
Saite invited himself along.
it. No, we invited Scythe.
Oh.
He was our quest reward,
We
basically.
found the camp, and what we believe to be the Moondog brothers
Yep.
are at the camp, and then we decided to take a nap.
Yeah.
we found them.
There you go. All right, so yeah, you guys woke up at the end of last episode. The sun's coming up.
Well, we lost the cover of darkness.
perfect.
I'll get up, shake out my hair, and like knock the leaves out of it. You know how it is. And I'll go. I'll
Bird's nest falls out.
I'll nudge Grimo, wake him up. Like, hey Grimo,
Hey, Decker.
got a little upgrade here for you. Sit down, open up a laptop, pull up the booze again. So now they're bigger.
What?
Shattercock's over to the side, totally naked. She has a bottle of water and she's splashing it on her vagina because she has to clean off. She's taking a shower. That's what they call a bird shower. She's
I'm
over
just
the
curious
bird
if this is
shower.
what Bruce thinks arouses people.
Grimo should be into Shattercock's situation,
Right.
but he can't get over these large breasts that Decker has presented to him.
I'm pretending. I'm watching, but I'm pretending to be asleep. And I'm just kind of like curious what vag lips look like.
Alright, it's all clean.
Decker,
Rhino lips.
how do you manifest this?
Oh, it's it's all in my head, and I just kind of type it out. It's it's a process, right? Every day I come back in and make little adjustments.
Now Shattercock's bending over, doing her stretches.
Still naked.
Stretching
all,
what
all
now?
completely, totally naked. They stretching out, doing yoga. Downward dog.
Decker,
Only
is there any way you can make them bigger?
Oh, I don't know. The screen's only so big. But you know what? Maybe there's some shapes on this keyboard I haven't found yet. I'll look around. I like where your head's at though.
Shattercock found something that looks like a trampoline. She's jumping up and down on it for exercise. Bouncing everywhere. Behind Decker.
I'm doing this.
Right,
Going, yeah. So what's the plan, boss? And I wink at Derek, but I have a helmet on.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
ignore his wink.
What's up, Doc?
Well, did you bring carrots for everyone, Mary?
I think
about
you'll
edamame?
find some in your rations.
He's
That's
right.
where I found mine.
Shattercock actually reaches down below and pulls
Oh
out
no.
There it is! There it is!
So, Miri, in case you didn't see, Saite is down there watching camp. He found the orcs down there.
I did. Yeah, you told us last night we should go see what he sees, and then hopefully they're still asleep. Maybe we can surprise attack them. Something like that.
We're marching down the hill. We're marching down the hill.
He's singing our traditional
Oh,
march
hey, I
song.
hope Saite doesn't die today.
All right, yeah, so you guys get real close to, Saite. I'm so glad you guys are here. It was really freaky to be here all night by myself.
Actually, are you good to fight? You're good to fight. You're good to fight. All right, get your weapon. We're about to go.
Okay, I'm a little
Saite always
tired.
complaining.
Do a lot of sleeping.
Yeah.
No, you did a great
Let
job.
the adrenaline
Has
power
anyone
you.
moved? What did you
There's been
observe?
some regular morning routines going on down there. Not much is going on. They slept. They drank real late.
Semi-permanent? Are they moving? Like they're gonna move camp?
They were
anytime soon?
partying. Yeah, some of them, the ones on the north side over here, have been packing up stuff,
But not the orcs.
loading up. Yeah, the orcs, and it looks. I can't really tell who they are, but it looks like they've been packing up stuff on those lizard bird
So
things.
the arrangement's still the same. Everyone's over here. Everyone's over here. No one moved.
Yeah, generally
Okay.
the goblins and whatever they're watching over there hasn't moved.
So I'm gonna squint at this little fucker, try and identify what that is. Should I roll nature investigation something?
Yeah, roll something if you got a bonus. Tell me what it is.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! Oh boy!
No, no.
Well, that's a 3.
His glasses
It
fall
looks like a
off.
big wolf.
Big wolf, you say?
Yeah, it looks like a big wolf. It's got, like I said, 6 eyes, 6 tails. The fur is strange, like it shifts in colors.
It's in a cage, so clearly It's in there for a reason, right?
It doesn't have to be.
Oh.
So, I've been working on something. I like it on my laptop.
Okay.
I got a new routine here. I think I can let that wolf out, which might be a good distraction. So we let that out. It takes care of all those guys over there for a while. We hop on the Moondog Brothers in the confusion, get them out quick, and we go. I don't think we can take all these guys.
Cool.
And especially if I let that, whatever the hell that is, out and about. We don't want to fight that.
I pull Saitei aside and go, "Can you do a push-up?"
He does. He pops down and does 10.
Nice. And I look at him
hand.
and I go, "Nice."
So Shattercock's looking at the river trying to figure out if, let's say we attack these guys and they see, can they make it across?
Yeah, you could get across that.
You could, it's shallow enough. Okay.
Your movement would be slower across the water,
Right.
But
Right.
it doesn't come up past the chest.
I'd say we stay as far away from that side of the river as we can.
Who has the
Agreed.
most stealth, Grimo?
Grima's pretty stealthy. Yeah.
Okay. You should take Saitei with you.
I'm pretty stealthy too. If you want me to go along.
Of course, Grima wants you to come along.
Wait, where are you guys? You don't need to go.
Oh no, we're not going over. No, Grima's not going over there.
What if we all go?
Which brother should we try to take out first?
Good question.
We should pick a target.
This guy's alone. Maybe we could stealthily muffle him and take him out while he appears to be pissing behind that tent.
I'm still of the mindset that we should put some twigs and some like green paste on Saitei.
Like Predator?
Yeah, well, we dress him up like an orc and put him out there.
Ooh, yeah.
And he goes, "Hello,
That's orc language.
I am orc. I'm missing an arm. I'm not human. Go."
That's how we open the cage. We let that be a distraction, then we ambush these guys while they're trying to cross the river.
Here's the thing though. If you open the cage and he runs around, this guy might move. And at that point, we won't be able to stealthily take him out behind the tent.
Well, he won't be looking at us.
But he might like go out here.
If we have range stuff, we can still hit him.
So you guys are up on a hill over that way.
Oh, that way.
You're
Oh,
not.
okay,
Possibility
over
of
there.
killing just this orc and no one noticing.
You could be sneaky enough to do that, possibly.
Should we take that first though? You see what I'm saying? We take him out, then we let the wolf out.
Where are we?
So we're over here.
You're
over
up on
there.
a ridge up over
So
here.
can we come
So
around?
I would say you're
All of
about
us if we let it out?
a 10-minute hike down the hill to get to this camp.
Can we go around
our odds are better
and
doing
get
that
to
than
the
trying to
outskirts
fight
of
all
that
this stuff straight up.
encampment?
You could try that.
Can most of us move around and some stay behind over here?
Sure. If you want to split the party up,
I-
that's
That's dangerous.
generally a dangerous idea, yeah.
I guess we should probably take this side first then, right?
If we're gonna let the wolf out,
Yeah, let's say
we
we're
should
over
not
here.
be
We
on that
should,
side.
we should, yeah, no, we need to move
Well,
over.
someone has to let the wolf out, though.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that too. If he doesn't succeed, I can try.
I think we should just ignore this side
Yeah.
and then go over here, let them sort out that, and then they'll have to get to us if they hear us over here attacking. But if we attack on this side, then those guys might try to hightail it away from us.
Yep.
So as you get closer, Derek hears a voice in his head. Boy, you,
My ears perk. What?
free me, help me.
I'll turn to Derek and be like, what?
Who said that?
Are you okay? No one's talking.
So you catch it as you're kind of hiking over. You sense this voice coming from the far side of the river now. As you're starting to go across.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. I feel like Roxanne right now.
Explain what's happening to you.
That's not a good thing to hear.
You guys don't hear the voice asking us to let something out of a cage?
Please.
Absolutely not.
No.
Dog brain, you losing it?
What's the voice saying?
It's saying to let it out of the cage, it and its sisters.
Okay,
So it's the girls.
it's probably those things in the cage.
You're not at all concerned about the fact that a voice is just appearing in my head right now?
I'm concerned about that.
I'm not concerned about it.
I mean, you got flipping.
Looks pretty
It
crazy.
happens.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Something strong enough to talk to his mind. It might be clever enough to lie.
True, but it's also.
I'm not lying.
You can hear them too?
What? They can hear us?
It can hear you.
What are you saying?
You or wait?
You and
It
your
just
friends,
said-
I can hear what you're saying.
It just said that it wasn't lying.
How can it hear us if we're way over here?
You can only hear what you can hear.
Well,
The
hold on a
answer is
minute.
magic.
You tell that creature that we'll release it if it will fight for us.
I will absolutely fight for you. Hurry the fuck up.
We have a plan thing in my head.
Yeah, and I will
It
help
does
you with
involve
that.
freeing you,
Oh, that's the
Thought
good
it did.
plan. That's a
but
good
you
plan.
have to be patient.
Thing. We'll let you out. You gonna help us? You gonna help us attack these guys?
What are you?
My name is Cho Volkupi. I've been through these mountains for hundreds of years, protecting this place. Recently
What are
captured by
you?
the Moondogs.
Not who are you?
I'm a spirit of the forest. Please help me.
So we need to time it though, so that that cage is open while we're attacking.
How
here,
are you
right?
planning to open this cage?
I can make things move. So I was gonna
There's a
open the latch.
huge lock on the door.
So how would you unlock the door?
I would send my servant around looking for a key, and hopefully find the key and then go unlock the door. Because a servant is like a 3-foot entity that can walk around and go much further than, and it's invisible. It has like 1 hit point. Cool. And it has like an amount of strength, so it can obey instructions, and then it can like come back and report and things like
What kind of lock is it? Spirit in my head. Is it
It's
a
like
key?
a regular old lock. Yeah.
Well, is it a key?
There
Is
could be
it
a key, but it's smashable. It's pickable. It's not special in any way.
Oh, since they don't really care.
I think one of the goblins might have the key.
Decker, do you want to give it a shot first?
that. Yeah.
I can give your servant my thieves' tools.
Yeah, the problem is people are going to be able to see the tools floating around, so let's try this. I'm just going to send my little guy in to scout for me. I got a little
So
buddy.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and send a small,
I'm going to sit down and start
invisible
typing.
man.
Can one of you not
To
just
come-
come and smash this
Well,
lock?
you know, hey, these guys put you in a cage, didn't they? So
Yeah.
maybe we don't want to get in over our heads, but we're
outnumbered.
trying to get you. So we're
You
trying to
let
figure
me
out a
out.
situation to make this happen.
Then the numbers are even. We can take them.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
How many of these guys can you kill if you get out? Ask him that, Derek.
How many guys can you kill if? I think you can ask him. I
Can you
just
hear
can
me?
only tell you
I
what
don't
he
know.
says.
I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
I can hear what he says.
So you, how many?
I can rip a lot of throats out.
He said
I'm hundreds of years old.
He said he can handle a couple of them.
Too. Got the other two as well.
While you're talking, I'm looking around for a twig, and then if I find one, I'll like smash it up in my hand, and then I'll just like reach over and like rip some cloth off Muriatis's.
Hey, what the heck?
Hold on. Fine, don't worry about it. Smash it all up. Open the CD drive, cram it in there, shove it through it, start typing. And then like I imagine like the grass just kind of splits apart where the dude stands, and then I'm just talking to the air, and I'm like, okay, what I need you to do, be discreet.
He's got it too.
No, he's right here, and I just like, push something, and you like see the grass move a little bit.
This plan is stupid.
All right, I need you to look around.
What a wise old being.
Look around and find a key, but you better not make too much of a ruckus. Don't trip on anything. All right, I'll go. I'll just shove the air.
So we're sending an invisible thing to you, I think, right now. And then we're gonna try and get you out of this cage.
Okay.
But you have to be patient.
Okay, so that thing gets to him or not?
Hey, where does your thing go?
He's gonna go into this area of the camp and just like look around, look at all the goblins, look at their belts, look inside tents.
It looks like the foe next to the fire there might have a key ring dangling from his belt.
A lot of keys.
And then it's like looped through his belt.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay. And then, so like, fuck. Does anyone have like a small knife or anything?
Yeah, I got one.
Maybe they have knives around here or something.
Yeah, I have like a little dagger.
Okay. All right, let's try that. Give that to my little guy. Like, all right, you're gonna have to be fast once you do this. You slip the knife under the belt, rip it back, grab the keys, run, and then shit, we're gonna need somebody to collect them because he's not gonna make it.
But won't that alert all of them?
All right. This plan isn't working. I'm gonna go back over there. I'm gonna try and break the lock.
Brilliant idea.
Thank you. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna try and break the
I don't know
lock.
if you should do that because then they'll see.
You guys get in position and get ready.
Oh no!
Well, he
Get
breaks
ready.
the lock, and then he's got the wolf and can take out all the goblins.
I know what these guys could run. This is a bad.
That's why
plan.
you have to get ready. Yeah, you guys have to get in
This
position
is-
right now.
this is all
so that way
us.
you can stop them if they're going anywhere.
I still think the little guy can do it.
We should at least give it a shot. What's the worst that happens?
I think like he gets.
we alert everyone when an invisible
To an
thing
invisible
starts stealing
thing. How is
keys.
that better
Well,
than
he's-
you cracking a lock? At least let's try it.
steals the key and then he's invisible. He goes over there, he opens the cage, and then this all happens in a matter of seconds. So then those things fly out and do what they're gonna do.
Decker's right though. But maybe he gets away with it.
Maybe he gets away with it, but they've already alerted the goblins to something else being there.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, no.
While
Sounds
everyone's
good.
talking, I've already gone.
Yeah, somebody just has to act because this is just everybody talking.
All right, I was gonna give you a spell, but oh well. He's gone.
Derek's gone.
Before this, I can cast an aid spell on everybody that gives them plus HP.
We all have
before we
aids.
do this.
Thanks.
I've come around and I'm gonna try to lift the keys from that goblin
Oh boy.
with my sleight of hand.
What happened to the little spirit guy?
So 19 plus 5.
Yeah.
Everybody
Okay.
agreed it was dumb.
I didn't agree. I wanted you to do it.
Grimo wanted the spirit guy, and Grimo he saw someone of smaller stature being stepped over, and he said, "I can't stand for this."
Wait,
see
didn't
what
Grimo
happened.
step over?
Well,
much.
he wanted to see the little. Everybody didn't want the little guy doing it.
So we'll say just as were you going to try and smash that lock?
Yeah.
So you're winding back, and Grimo comes running around, curving around that far tent there.
And he says, "This is for Decker," and then he unlocks the cage.
What do you mean this is for Decker? Decker was trying to send an invisible man over here.
And you all shit on him.
But then you just went and you just got the keys anyway.
Yeah, because
so you shit on Decker too.
No, you misunderstood.
He's gonna be pissed. Decker's not gonna like that you did this.
Actions speak louder than words. I'm shouting this.
I know. Yeah,
So Upe busts through the cage.
We need you to cause a distraction and attack the goblins on this campfire.
For the record, Lawrence, it seemed like everybody nixed your plan.
No, I didn't.
I didn't either. I wanted to do that. That's why I just had to make something happen, so I had to go around there. Because there was a lot of talk,
fine.
not a lot of action.
I wanted to see the little invisible man.
I want to see the. I still want to see the little
That's the thing
invisible
about
man.
a little invisible
I
man.
can see the grass move.
Maybe you could conjure a little invisible woman.
Oh, I could.
If
boy, that'd be
you would
awesome.
be
Maybe a little
so.
invisible wife, a little invisible
Maybe,
kid,
maybe
maybe a little
he-
invisible house.
Grimo wouldn't say no to an invisible woman.
If you can imagine hard enough, there's always an invisible woman next to you. Always. I'm looking forward to myself, because no one else is going to care enough to do it, make a hypercut of all the greatest Decker moments. Just getting shit on and yelled at.
I pull Saite aside and I go, "Hey, look, I know you're just now joining us, but I want you to know that this is your story. This is all about you.
All right,
We're
I'm gonna
nothing.
own it. I'm
We're
gonna
just
own
passing
it.
through. You
your time.
ever get that feeling that there's something bigger than us just watching you?
Saite takes an arrow through the eyes.
And I want you to
Directly into
own
the
that.
stump.
You're the hero of this story, and you're gonna live forever."
All
There
right,
he goes.
well, you pumped him up.
Yeah.
And he's all psyched.
Throws a spear at the orc that you wanted.
Oh, okay,
to.
so he does. So then
Yeah.
I'll fire my crossbow
You
at that.
kind of got to take turns at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Where it's all happening. It's all happening at the same time.
Supposed to be
though.
stealth.
Saite's
he's being quiet. If
first.
you told him to be quiet, he'll be quiet.
That's the thing.
He whispered, "Hero."
Yeah. It's your story.
That was cool.
So Saite took those couple steps forward, hurled a spear
Oh, boy.
right into this orc's back.
I'm gonna cast sleep in this area.
Boom.
16,
Well, those are good- that's a good roll.
21, 26. 26 hit points worth of creatures should fall asleep.
So these two
One of those.
Good night,
guys
OJ.
fall asleep.
I'm gonna tell the wolf that it should go start mauling these guys.
The goblins?
The goblins.
Got it.
And then I'm going to make my way to the edge of the river,
right,
kind of
so-
towards that tree.
All right, that's what Derek did.
All right. So
Wolves.
Yeah, move the blue one towards. You wanted a commotion, so he's going to move towards the Defoe that had the keys,
Okay.
and attack him. He's just going right at his head.
Oh, Jesus. That is a commotion, indeed.
See?
Good job, Cho Volkop Oopie.
I got too many characters.
Can't wait for the
going
fan
over
art of that
here.
one. Imagine how many dicks it's gonna have.
He went right after his head, took a huge chunk off of one side of
Whoa.
it, and he fell over dead.
Whoa!
Oh,
The goblin behind the tent runs to the wolf next to the fire, also swinging at him with his scimitar, and actually trips and falls and impales himself.
no.
Shit.
It was his first day.
I'm gonna turn my life around.
1 week from Goblin retirement.
It was a crit. He rolled a 1.
Oh boy.
He just got back from vacation with Sarah and the kids. Yeah. Just one more day, honey, and I'll be done.
So this guy turns
Love these
around.
goblins.
Uh-oh, he's got a spear in his back.
Yeah,
He's
does
got a
it?
spear in his back.
So it
Gonna
hits
catch
the-
a lot of wind. He smacks it on a tree.
He screams, "There's people around. Be aware. What's going on? Something's up." And
Can you call Saite the
Okay.
hero of time?
he can't really see too well through the trees. So you guys are hidden in the trees pretty well here. So he starts stumbling around and finds Saite.
Oh,
there it
dear.
is.
Oh,
Poor
no.
Saite.
He just brought him his stick back.
Who could have foreseen this? Not I.
You're the hero.
Max heads up on the hill.
You got it, babe.
Good job.
So that orc swings at Saite with his great axe.
Yeah.
And it definitely hits.
My arm.
Yeah.
My other arm.
Ooh, for 9 damage.
Oh, Saite.
That's at least a
You're the
hand.
hero, Saite.
Yeah. This is your tale.
It's the end of it.
They'll sing songs of you.
Short songs.
So this is now that you're closer, you see this guy has an eye patch.
Right.
Yeah.
This would be the one with the cropped ears. So that's Gron and Grun.
Miri?
Creative.
Oh, the Grun brothers. Grun, and Grun.
I'm gonna run down there and try and help Saite out and,
Lost cause,
He's
man.
the only
dear.
good one out of us
and
all.
bludgeon this orc to death.
Bet he's gonna hit Saite.
Oh boy.
Chops off his leg.
2.
No,
I should have just left him.
There wasn't.
Come up on Mariatta's.
So yeah, you
Mace
just
is
whipped
like
him.
in Saite's head.
Two isn't bad enough to do something horrible. But with your mace, you swing and you hit that spear that's sticking out of his back.
Oh,
and
no.
It kind of deflects the shot you were taking at that orc's head.
Sorry.
All right, Saite, hit it.
Oh boy.
Saite runs. We never hear from him again.
Just runs out the
So Saite grabs his other spear. He has a couple.
Wow, nice.
On his back. So grabs his other spear and jabs it at that orc that's right in front of him.
Oh, spears for a guy with one hand.
Where does he keep him?
That's what he's got.
And a whole lot of heart.
Well,
So he stabs him right into his chest.
yeah.
Get him, Saite.
With which hand?
Or don't.
The one hand he's got, which is his left hand. For 5 damage.
Nice.
Is it?
So it sticks in there real good.
I was gonna say, he's taking a pretty good amount of damage now. He's got a spear in his back.
That orc is bleeding profusely from the chest and the back. So both sides. Decker.
I dodged away from that guy's thing. He swiped at me.
Don't know how that
So I take
spell
my
works.
2 hand axes out and I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
You end that guy's life. If you'd like to tell us how you do that with your 2 axes.
Yeah, so he came at me and I do this like swirl move, and while I'm doing it I pull my axes out, and then one chops him across the chest, and then because he comes down, the other one comes right across his neck, chops his head off, spirals into the air.
Fucking awesome. So his head goes flying,
Yeah, his head
dunked
goes
into
flying
the water.
into the air. It lands in the water and then floats down the stream.
Nice.
Winking
Cool.
at the wolves.
But it's all shot from his perspective, so it's first person. And you don't realize what happened until you see that Derek's on the riverside and the guy's
Wow.
away. And I'm
probably
played
the
by Clive Owen.
Oh, you are?
Wow, Saite couldn't ruin that for us if he tried.
But he certainly
Yeah,
tried.
he kept going. He kept trying to ruin it. He might even like ruin it all the way up until his demise.
Question mark,
Will
exclamation point,
Saite
upside down,
survive?
exclamation
He
point.
might even lose his other arm.
If Saite blows things for us with the Moondog Brothers, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be pissed too, but there's a lot more to see.
Absolutely.
To find out, other than whether or not Saite lives or dies.
Like I might get killed by one of the Moondog brothers.
Might suffocate under the weight of your own breasts.
Oh, that almost happens every week. Yeah.
Brimo might do his best impression of an airplane.
Ooh, again?
No more tossing. No more tossing.
No more tossing.
Maybe
Why not?
some.
Well, we'll have to see, and you'll also have to see if we defeat the Moondog Brothers if you head to roosterteeth.com and become a first member. So that's the only way to do it.
You'll see my boobs too. Shattercock's boobs.
Oh, I thought your boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
might see
become
both.
a first member, you get a free picture of Bruce shirtless.
Can we guarantee that?
Yeah, absolutely. Just Google it.